My name is Morgan. I use she or they pronouns, and I'm one of just the kind of 2D generalists for the lab.
And we are about to play Remember Me. New game, Neo Paris.
Neo Patty.
Neo Paris. All right. Oh, good lord.
I can't remember. I'm bad at video games.
So am I. So I like the story,
Mhm.
and I like the gameplay.
I was the only refugee.
Oh, I forgot how dramatic this was. It's so good.
I held my husband's hand until the very last second.
Or.
Man, I'll be almost
Memorize.
100 years old.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a bad thought.
That's a bad thought.
God, okay.
Oh man.
I like the titles of each of these. It's like episode-ish, but like each, or maybe acts is a better one.
Okay, and so this is our girl.
Mhm.
This is our girl having a bad time.
She's getting her memory slurped.
Yeah, they.
Tasty.
Mm.
My favorite flavor.
Mm.
I wonder, like, they communicate that process physically hurts, but it's such a hard thing to conceptualize without knowing how that feels like.
I just get tingles in my spine just because of where where it's placed.
Mhm. Like, in theory, that hurts, because, like, obviously they have a very physical reaction to it, but I can't even imagine what it would feel like. And that's an interesting concept to play with.
Yeah.
Dad, now that's a first.
Yeah.
Not to worry. We'll scrape away those last memories.
Oh,
What year is it?
they taken
It's 20.
all the stuff.
Do you know where you
Mhm. There's like so much social commentary that could go into this, and I don't know
yeah.
if the devs were aware of what they were doing.
If they were, it's very well thought out. If they weren't, it's an interesting coincidence.
Yeah.
Dr. Quaid?
So both Morgan and I have played this before. You've completed it.
Like 10 times.
And I've gotten very close to the end, but I haven't quite completed it yet, and definitely won't be able to do that today. But hopefully we'll get a decent amount in so that y'all can get a sense of what's going on.
It's a really nice game. The first time I bought it on impulse because it was like on sale. It was like in the sale discount rack somewhere, and the girl on the cover was brown. I'm like, this is my video game now.
Give her that tiger stripe hair though.
Right. Like, yeah. There's some design choices.
Yeah.
And there's just overall choices, but otherwise I still have an unyielding love for Nilin.
Yeah.
And this universe is such a beautiful, like, they wanted to go for a true, like, neon Neo-Paris aesthetic, and I think they nailed that absolutely perfectly. Play the video game, Miriam.
Oh, I get it's fine.
You have to look at the guy.
Oh, do I
Yeah.
look up there? Don't shoot me.
God, I forgot how stressful. Like, I haven't played this game in a year or two. I'm remembering how stressful these first few minutes are.
Oh, no.
Yup.
No.
Even when I first got the game, I think I was 13 when I first played it. Maybe it was just 2013 and then I was 16. I might be getting that wrong.
Yeah. I love what they do with the credits for this.
Mhm.
They want me to stop there.
I love how this is still a third person point of view, but a lot of this
The movement is very first person option.
Mhm.
Do you know if there's a way we can caption this?
You'd have to go into settings.
Oh no. Not when I've gotten this far. I've walked the whole 10 feet.
Mhm. And you've had to walk it.
I've had to
You walked it.
Yeah, no, there ain't no sprint option when you're dying in the middle of an asylum. Nope.
Actually, I think this is still just a basic prison. Or like, it's interesting. The prisons, or at least the one you go to, like this is, I think, the only prison in the game you enter. But God, look at her.
Yeah, I just didn't want to look at what was going on.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
fun. This game is a little intense, so we can just look at her beautiful face. But
We're trying. We're
ultimately, yeah, ultimately what
trying.
happens.
Like, so yeah, again, even though this is third person, there's like that shaky camera that makes you feel like you're groggy and just like she is.
Yeah,
Like,
that was honestly such a good design choice.
I don't want to remain still.
Look at her.
They're about to wipe your brain. Don't let them do
God, this is so good on such an HD TV. The TV I played this on in my house, it was, yeah.
God, the thing with this character design is, so she's canonically mixed race.
She's mixed race, yeah.
And look at her eyes. They, like, and her hair.
There's a lot of choices.
Like, God, see, yeah, let's run. Can I run yet? Am I unlocked?
that got their attention. Nilla,
Girl.
the large metal shutter is going to raise on your left. If you understood me, move your head. I'm linked to your sensei. I'll feel it.
I already did move my head.
There's the door.
Well, I used it all the way around. Yeah, so they made some choices with the character design that
are questionable.
I mean, not out of the realm of possibility, just not common.
Yeah, it shows a very limited perception of what a mixed race person is and can be. Because a lot of mixed race characters we see are kind of like tan skin, just European. Like, it's California white girls often what we see. But even I bought this concept art book like off the bat. Like, I finished the game and I bought the book. And even then, her mother, I believe, was intended to be like full-blooded Nigerian. And all of her hair designs are either shaved or straight, which I thought was interesting. Or like beach waves. Yeah, all of her hair designs too.
Okay, I wanted to get in the mech. It doesn't want me to get in the mech. I forgot.
I don't think that's when you pilot. I think that's the very special boy that's about to make a grand appearance.
No, is he about to attack me?
Special boy.
Oh, shoot.
I love what they do. You're gonna see this.
Okay, excuse me, miss.
That right there.
Oh,
that's my favorite thing.
I gotta run.
I'm gonna speak to your manager.
No. Oh God, I forgot how much how stressful this part is.
Yup.
Oh God.
Even when I first played this.
No. This is the easy mode.
Is this easy mode?
I'm trying. You got games on your phone? Oh my girl.
I feel like this doesn't get easier.
No, it doesn't. That was like your basic keep running forward. I haven't had to do anything that actually uses skill yet, and I'm just okay.
That used a bit of skill.
She also has an egg on the back of her neck. It's an egg.
Yeah, that's a fried egg.
That's a fried egg.
It's tasty. Tasty memories. You slurp that egg right up. God.
I'm gonna keep making the noise every time we mention.
I know. Oh, they just this was a slimy. This is slimy. I love it. Like, it was such a good story choice, but it makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
You know, when you see on the HD TVs,
that's how you know it's good writing.
When you see that good slimy, and you get that good shine on the body, like a well-oiled bodybuilder. It's terrible.
You're getting into that description.
I have feelings, so. It's Senta.
I wish I could pronounce that without like ruining it 30 times first. Because I would read those names just so people could see them.
That teaches me what I am looking for.
This camera's in the way. I can't actually read it.
Well, I got you.
Look at that cutscene rendering.
One artist just for them eyelashes.
Are you okay?
No, I need to get out of here. Get me out of here now.
Calm down.
Oh.
My name is Edge. You have to trust me, sis.
Do you think this is like a stupid like lore question, but so the Sensen, do you think it clips through stuff if they're like standing closely? Like, her neck is clearly against the end of the casket. Does it like clip through it?
Huh.
Or does it like get closer to her neck?
I feel like it would get closer?
Yes.
Because it's connected to the neck.
But it's still hologram. Like, would there be an interference if like something was between it? You think?
Huh. I don't know.
You were an heiress, just like me.
Why did they do this to me?
You were a revolutionary fighter.
Oh god, is she on the water?
Mhm.
I forgot.
Yep, because they
She's
just.
like shaking around and feeling real sick.
Mm.
So.
Because I think they just dump them into the sewers, which is another interesting plot point.
Because that was all the prisoners that
Mhm.
passed on and been slurped up.
Yeah, it was like their memories were pulled too far to the point where they can't, like, even if you put them back, there's nothing there.
Oh, no,
Mhm.
no. I remember what happens with those guys later.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
The good stuff.
The good stuff. Remember me.
Every time I try to look up this game, I just look up Remembery, and apparently there was a movie that came out featuring
yeah, Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, is that? Oh my god, I don't know why I wanted to say
Yeah.
Chris Pine,
No,
but it's definitely Robert Pattinson.
that was actually about it was a romance that, okay, spoiler alert, the guy ends up dying because
Fun.
he's in the Twin Towers.
Oof, that is a very
On
different
9/11.
storyline.
And so like you have this whole romance and then it cuts it really short at the end. And it was a very interesting movie. It was very interesting. I remember I saw it in theaters.
Mhm. In theaters. When did it come out?
Forever ago. I'm old, dude.
I'm very old.
Yeah.
You're like a month. No, you're a year older than me. Still old.
Yeah. Yep, here's these. Okay, so these are the ones who their brains have been slurped too hard.
You can see the little thingies.
glitching out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's they got the straw in the back of them, but they got a chunk in the McFlurry, and so.
What? What does that mean?
That's slurped too hard.
The chunk in the. I don't ever want to hear those words in that sentence ever again.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to get out and away from these guys. And see, like, they start
Why
to
did the
mutate, which
yeah.
I don't remember why.
Neither do I.
Because, like, they're, like, already, they've only been in those for a little while. And this is, like, one just coming out, and already their fingers are elongated. And
yeah.
I remember trying to run away from these and having an interesting time of it.
I wonder why they're. Yeah. Why the memory slurping would add to that, like, physical mutation.
Maybe the physical exertion, because we saw that happen to Nilin. Like, the physical exertion of it. Like, if she gets pushed too far. Like.
How about friend?
Nope, if you're not sister, then they don't like you.
I'm not part of your tribe. Is that it?
No, oh god, I forgot.
That was a dialogue choice.
Did I skip through a dialogue choice?
No. There's no dialogue choice. It's just that was a writing choice, I guess.
Oh, I was like, what?
No, you're good. There's no dialogue choices in this game.
Press A to dodge. Oh, I remember that. You parkour this.
These guys will kill you. Use your presence.
I don't want to do.
God, the acrobatics, like the choreography in this was so good. Oh, now we can do the thingy. Oh, just kidding. We put on
Options?
audio settings.
I'm gonna go back real quick. It's this. I pressed the wrong arrow. Combo lab. Oh, so the first time I played this, I didn't realize the combos actually matter.
So much.
Let's see. So pressings, combos on the left can be unlocked with pressings on the right. Okay, first lock can't be. Okay, customized. Right. So, and the timing of it matters.
It's
so
so
it's not
key.
Just not like X, Y, X, and
it's
so
not
on.
button smashing,
You have to do it in a very specific timing. Which it took me the longest time to remember how to do, and I'm still getting used to it.
You have to. Okay, it is that side. All right.
Yeah. See, and it's XXX, and that kind of gives you that timing of it. So it's a very basic boom, boom, boom. Later they get more complex. So let's exit the combo lab. See, there's the combo. And it took a while because I was just like jamming on that button.
Because the animation is so strong.
Yeah. And so the timing of that, like if I had just kept pressing X repeatedly, I would never have gotten a combo.
And it takes way longer because the combos do make a difference with the actual power of the hit.
Right. Because if you just do the little hits, it takes forever. I remember you were getting real frustrated with me.
I'm
You're
like, please.
Just do a combo. Alright.
Should I be looking at the Twitch chat? I haven't downloaded Twitch in this new phone yet.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I want to see if people are saying things. Who's talking to me?
I know they're. Oh, goodness gracious. Where am I going?
I have not downloaded Twitch. I don't even remember my Twitch password.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, I'll figure it out.
Open? Is it open now? It is. Okay, because this was closed off before. I tried to run away from the brothers, as it were.
That's a health pack. Yeah, that thingy is a health pack.
Which thingy?
The box.
The gray thing?
Yeah, if you walk up to it, you can see that it's a health thingy. You might not need it. Yeah.
Okay. Beep.
I love that layout. It gives me such a powerful, like, smart city vibe.
Yeah.
And I'm so here for it.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna try to get out of here.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, we'll get there. Oh, I can go up this way.
Again, combining the aesthetics with the tutorials, I think was really well executed. Because those are such small, simple things, and every single tutorial fits in with that kind of Neo-Paris smart city vibe that they were going for. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Tommy was your closest friend.
Okay, let's keep walking.
Memory hunter who's still faithful.
I like the 2D art for the little talking head things, the character bits.
Yeah.
Oh, except
top right.
yeah, except our camera is covering it. Oops.
So in the top right hand corner, you guys can't see it. There's like a little graphic for if someone's talking to you. Do I want to go up?
I think it is. I think it's up.
Oh, shiznit. That was not a buddy. Oh no. But I mean, you know, it's like fleeing the ship. You follow the people who seem like they're getting off.
Yes.
Well,
I don't know if I have enough brain cells to process that at the moment, but yes.
Well, no, there's some saying about like the rats leaving the ship or the birds leaving the ship.
Okay.
Like
I get it.
leave.
Yeah.
This is like, this cityscape is just. The aesthetics that they've combined together are so good. Oh, see, I don't want to deal with those guys.
I don't know if you do. Question mark.
Oh, I have to press B again. My bad.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. I don't want to go that way.
Most of them scatter.
Go that way.
They scatter. Like a lot of the casual ones just scatter.
That's good. I'm not thinking I'm ready to deal with. See, there's rats over there too.
And that's.
Where am I trying to go?
That way, yeah. I think you climb up. Question mark?
That's
yes.
Like,
to the left.
Looks like a place to go.
No, it's the left. Boom.
There it is. I love these little indicators they give because it does make it that much easier. Especially to like a newer player, like learning the mechanics in this sort of pseudo tutorial area.
I mean, to play the game, it already assumes you understand a lot about third-person kind of gameplay, but just the extra little like bits were so like tastefully added.
So an error is left a memory of a hidden stash for you to find. Study the picture carefully. Find the indicated area in your surroundings. So if I see that place, I can find a fancy thing.
I tried to 100% this game. I think I still have a save that's attempting to 100% it like that. They did a really good job balancing difficulty for completing this game fully. Like, it's not an unskilled game, but it doesn't require like a heinous amount of skill to kind of like figure out how to get to all of the 100%. You played yourself.
Cool job.
Guess where you are? You're back at the start.
Okay. I mean, that guy again. Hey, buddy. Let's. Oh, good lord.
You'll get there.
Let me back up. There we go.
Send fix. I saw that out of the corner of my eye when you were like back.
Netflix?
Yeah, exactly.
I knew
Yep.
you would do that. Okay, so.
Think you climb? Yeah.
Right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I see. That's where we went wrong, folks.
Is Homie gonna make that jump? She did.
Oh yeah, no, she had bad. Oh, that's because you have to flip to the other side. I forgot about that.
Mm.
Yep.
I think you crawl over it. Yeah.
Over the ledge.
Then you drop.
I don't want to drop. I'll drop.
Then the camera switches all cool. These ones I think you do have to fight because I'm getting that arena vibe and the like
Walk this way.
waist length cover.
Oh yeah, there she goes.
Whoop.
Oh boy, oh boy. Dangerous. Dangerous lord. 5-hit combo has been unlocked. Regen! Oh, I remember the
Mhm.
Okay.
This is a really good mechanic.
Yeah. So, and then it kind of shows you what order you need to. Okay.
Party time.
Exit. Okay. Woo! Oh, something's glitching.
Because your health is low. Dodging is your friends.
Yeah, no, hold up. I'm trying to roll. It's been a while.
Oh, I remember I loved this song because the audio also matches that kind of glitch vibe, which I think is actually a genre like glitch pop or something, which I don't think this is, but it does a good job of communicating that, like the visual glitches we see through audio.
Okay, I came in that
French.
There we go.
French troops.
Indicator.
What is the history of it? Yeah, okay, so parkour is French. Military. Yeah, it's non-combative martial art. Okay, and its history. Yeah, French naval officer during World War I. It seems like it was kind of formalized.
Give me that health.
Oh, just kidding. It was based off indigenous tribes this person had met in Africa. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Parkour.
There's like some interesting meta going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening here. But yes, I'm just reading stuff on my phone. I don't know if it shows up on the video, but that's a really interesting blend. I don't know if the devs knew that and then intentionally made her mixed race, and a master at parkour. There's a lot of meta.
Ooh, you want some lunch? You want some lunch?
Oh, my favorite. I'm gonna cry into my lean cuisine real quick.
Oh, good lord. Why?
I love the question. That's not a question mark. Exclamation point. You're smashing buttons, Miriam.
Oh, I pressed Y instead of X. That's why. I was trying to press X. My big bad.
I mean, you can, because all the combos, I think it's like XX, XYX right now is the halfway one.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't want to flip around too much right now. Oh. Because I'm on a little platform.
It won't throw you off the platform, if I recall correctly.
I mean, I did fall off a platform.
Yeah, fair.
So, like, okay, so.
Oh, what does PMP stand for? I don't remember that.
You know, they just said it.
I'm sure. I want to look up if that word pressin means anything.
Yeah, I want to. Right there.
Let's look up the word pressin. Oops, I can't press. There we go. It means. It just means to press.
Y'all getting mad at me for button smashing.
Okay, so to press, to strain oneself, to push at birth, It looks like it comes from all over Europe, but the ones I'm getting are German, Norwegian, and Swedish. Those histories.
Oh no, I forgot about
Ooh.
this.
Or do you have to like walk? Okay. Uh-oh.
No, you bad
Naughty boy.
You bad
Naughty boy.
You bad boy.
That was hardcore.
Oh no. Hardcore parkour. Oh god. Oh, that's right.
Tasty.
Get rid of the steam.
Get those steamed buns. God, I love just the like citywide UI. That makes me. This is good design.
There was some graffiti that said "Have pain, my pain."
Yeah, or like we are pain. They actually, in the art book, it has pages of all of the graffiti they had to go through to make those designs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
God, I haven't played this game in so long.
Yeah.
She's just gonna walk right in like it's
I
nothing.
have my little jumpsuit. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna flip around. Do stuff.
She got her angry eyes on. She's ready to fight.
Oh, see, he's sad. There's some interesting coding going around with the characters that are morphed. Like,
Yes. What are you thinking?
well, like the skin mutation there looks a lot like vitiligo.
Yeah, and a lot of them seem to have start off dark skin, which is also a choice that was made.
I totally missed a.
Oh, it's just me. All they say is you have to dodge because these guys are big and strong.
I'm gonna vault over him.
That's basically all. Yeah, so just dodge
shoot.
because they'll just take a big chunk out of you, big chunk out of your McFlurry.
Yep. Only power press.
Mm-hmm.
Scar. That's the thing I'm doing, right?
Yes. You also need to dodge, honey.
In there. Oh, good lord. Oh, why they do? No, I forgot.
He
these guys
slurps
heal
them.
He.
He slurps them. Oh, do you want me to do it?
No.
He's gonna slap. There he goes. He almost slapped you.
Oh god, I didn't see that one, which I should have. They're pretty clear on that.
Got him.
Crunch mode.
Leapers were citizens.
Look at my egg. My egg is fed.
Is that a... What are the egg types? Sunny set up.
Yes. I feel like I have to do this.
Let's go get some drinks. It is a bar you go to, but I don't think you actually get to have any of the fun. Does the crane... Oh, yeah, okay. You just do it manually. Listen. Yes.
Alright,
Who is opening that door for you? Special friend.
Mama. It's Mama.
Spoilers.
I mean,
I know. We know this game like the back of our hands.
let's go parkour through France.
Mhm. I love the painting style that they used for a lot of the like portraits.
Like, she's so good. She's just so good at all the parkour.
I wish she was more visibly ripped because you have to be.
Oh, you have to pull your own body weight up, like.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Like I knew of a girl. I never talked to her, but at the parkour gym here or like near here, she was gorgeous and she would just like. You know those scenes in movies where like the really badass princess kind of like swings down from the leaves, like that was her. She'd just swing all the way across the gym and she'd just like, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, oh my god.
I have like power fantasies in my dreams where I can just flip across everything and go. That's not how it is in real life.
Listen, I have to make sure you meet this woman because she was unstoppable.
Yes,
But I don't think I would have, like, as a mortal being on this plane, I don't think I would have ever wanted to stop her. How'd you do that?
That was the bar I was going for, and I don't know.
Sometimes it just happens.
Hey,
but look,
Guess what?
That's a health pack.
You know, they're like, hey, for you dum-dums who managed
Look at all those fried eggs.
completely missed the bar.
As good as fresh. God, me turning in an assignment over a week.
Okay. I remember correctly, I'm trying to meet somebody at a bar.
You're meeting Tommy Bahama. No, just kidding. It's Tommy Headache.
Look, his egg is scrambled.
No yolks about it.
Okay, hold up. Let's go up.
Is this where you just tried to make a good jump?
No.
Oh, okay, yes.
Across this catwalk.
This catwalk.
Thank you. Can I open the catwalk, please?
I hope I remember what my Twitch username is. We'll see. I'm not robot Twitch, God. Asking me for a capture.
Okay. Ooh, picture. Oh, it's the sexy robot leg.
My favorite? Oh gosh, yeah.
We have to find that lady. We gotta find that.
Gotta find those very good legs.
Ooh, them yum legs.
Those yum legs.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Is that your favorite leg password? Or not leg password, leg flavor. I'm trying to log in.
Totally missed that jump, and the game is like,
Honey.
you know what? We don't even get to go there. Your screen's gonna go white.
Well, because you just fall into the water.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the yum legs. Is that like a blimp? Part of a blimp down there? That's tasty.
Okay, yeah, because I totally missed that jump completely.
We'll just run and...
I did run and jump, and it completely missed before. That's ominous.
That's a bouncer. I don't even think you... I love that gate design, though, which I know sounds stupid, but, like, that kind of really fancy metalwork in what is, like, I think effectively a slum.
I squished a rat.
You squished...
I was gonna say a bunny.
Sewer rabbits.
Oh, bad memories. Oh.
Ooh.
Fancy powers.
That's interesting. Are you slapping him? He's just having a bad trip and you're slapping him. What'd he ever do to you? Oh, now he's gonna slap you because you started a fight.
Oh, I need XP.
You started a fight.
I need XP.
Let's see.
Not that I'm condoning violence. Good lord. What an interesting camera angle.
That was one thing that would throw me sometimes in this game. The camera would just switch and I couldn't tell what it was trying to get me to reference all the time. So.
Okay, am I allowed to I am allowed to
yes.
jump?
Oh, is this? It's not letting me log in, so I can't see the Twitch chat, which sucks. But that is your canonical GF.
Wanted? That's me!
How much female mid-20s escape from La Bastille? Considered dangerous.
Of course. Alright, button to move faster. What if I want to take things slow?
I thought that was a good...
We live in literally on the edge.
We have to go to the other side.
Oh.
Look at that, like, beautiful embossing. Oops, party time!
Oh, why'd she do this? Yeah, nice shortcut, buddy. City's falling apart around us.
I love Edge. He's like, I know a shortcut. It's the roof! Like, what have you got? A knife. No!
Let's not fall again.
Ooh, this is fun because it's going to deep fry you. So run.
Oh, yeah. About that.
You saw!
I totally saw it too. And I remember this part of the game, and I was just like, you know what? Probably won't happen this time.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Okay. Let's plan this.
No.
Let's think strategically.
No.
I think. Oh no, you don't jump. You just crawl.
I know.
I knew it was gonna happen. Oh, party time.
I forgot.
We're going full fiesta mode. God, she's so buff. I just wish she was buffer.
Oh God.
You just like bypassed half of that by somehow clipping onto the wall.
Wasn't that fun?
No going back.
Oh.
Oh, now we go down.
Ooh, fire hose.
Have you ever like done that? Doesn't that give you like horrible?
It's really
burns?
it hurts on your hands. Not that I'm the most parkouriest of parkourists.
The most parkouriest.
Yes. Not that sliding down a pole is particularly like tied to a single thing like that.
Mm.
You see, and the nice thing about that is like you see this beautiful cityscape in the
Right.
distance, and it's right next to the sort of dilapidated rest of this world, which is something that happens in a lot of different places.
Mhm. I've never been to Paris. I had a layover in Paris once, and that was about it. Yeah, I ate like a single macaron.
I was gonna say baguette, but
Listen, almost, but you're right. Some cities are totally like laid out like this. I don't know the architecture, general city planning of Paris, but it's interesting to acknowledge. Just get the art book. That's all I want to say. Just get the art book, because it gives you such a nice window into all of the like rest of the city you can't see.
yeah, Tommy, my man.
It's our special boy.
That's Tommy.
That's not Tommy.
That's not Tommy. There's Tommy. Yeah, Tommy.
You're safe here, Bob. Don't sweat it.
I like that he got to have braids. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
He got to have long hair and braids.
Come here, sweetheart.
Look at him. He's
Mine
such
is,
a
like,
dad.
vibrating. Like she got the hug and she's just like. Oh.
You really can't remember this pretty boy face of mine?
I'm sorry.
That's something my dad would say.
I love him.
We all love you.
Boogies and all.
But you're free, sweetheart. That's what counts.
I guess.
I also
Like I'm lost.
like these subtle things. Like she's like, don't touch me.
Mhm.
I'm not comfortable around you. I don't remember you. I also can't wait till she's in her jean outfit because
God, those jeggings.
she got these weird like leather straps.
This is my future wife, just by the way.
Oh, I remember.
Well, it's
She
actually
does not like us right now.
yeah. This is Nilan's future wife.
Yes.
This cutscene is
if
so
only
satisfying.
canonically.
I mean, like we get this close.
It's so close.
We don't get close at all, but in my head we get this close.
Oh, no. Here's that good gear. Good gear.
Here's the glove
So-
for Gert Slurpin.
Yeah, so we're gonna be wrapping up pretty soon here. But
We can after this cutscene probably.
yeah. So basically, what that glove does is
They're gonna
it gives
explain.
her-
There's a cutscene.
It lets her slurp.
Real good.
Down there. In La Bastille. Unlike you, I had to stay for the whole program. Well then.
She has no pores.
A mole,
Yeah.
Combat skin
singular.
is in the locker.
Combat skin is such a strong term when it's literally just jeggings and a t-shirt, and I love it.
Crop jacket.
The jacket's so cute.
I love that jacket, but also like combat skin.
Combat skin. Big zoom in on those titties.
She's gonna come out and it's like, this is her montage.
Mhm.
That guy's egg is only yolk.
I'll call Johnny.
Now see, he got a full sunny side up. Ooh, of course the pan up the body,
Mhm.
which there's so many different ways that could be done.
Mhm.
Also, I like combat skin, and then it has like this clearly
Mhm.
exposed cleavage area. Combat skin. Oh,
God.
she doesn't like me right now. I'm wearing the glove, right?
Dylan?
Put on the glove. Put on the glove, Nilan.
This is for you, David.
Okay, so
Remix 1, just
okay,
so you can see what the main mechanic of the game is.
yeah, so remixing memories is cool.
Mhm. It's what makes this game. It is what makes the story.
Yeah. So
The slurping and the remixing.
yeah. So Nilin is going into this woman's memories, Olga's memory.
Oh, we should pause real quick because some of this could be disturbing.
Oh yes.
If I recall correctly, it's like a medical experiment that goes wrong on her husband.
Yeah, and you actually end up having to cause part of that
Mhm.
in order to. So she's upset with you because she thinks that you caused it.
Yeah, something like that, or
Something
like
that somehow you're responsible. For?
no, you're how she's gonna pay for. She's a bounty hunter, this character, and she gets a warning saying like, oh, this person
Right,
escaped,
right,
so
right,
you're
right,
a big ticket item, and to pay for the doctor's mistakes to help him fix
Yeah.
her husband, she's hunting you down.
Yeah, and so by remixing her memory, you go into this memory of what happened to her husband and change it, which might be a little bit disturbing. So if that's not your thing, no shame in switching around.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other beautiful streams that can be watched.
Yeah. But for this purpose, we're going to be going in and remixing it so she's not coming after us.
Yeah.
Instead, she becomes an ally.
I think so, yeah.
So, with that being said, we're going to jump right back in and remix this one memory, and then we might be done for the day.
But yeah, again, I think this is a little,
good call on that. Good call.
This one's a little bit graphic. They're not all graphic and they're not bloody or anything. It can be intense to watch.
Right.
I think this game is.
Especially with no prep going in, so.
Yeah.
This is for you, David.
And one of the most sort of confusing things about this is you're manipulating this memory, but it feels like you're killing this guy.
Yeah.
And even though you don't actually do it, it's a time.
Yeah.
I remember going through this the first time, like, do I have to do this? And you have to like find the right sequence of things to happen, and it was very disorienting.
Yeah, I forgot about this bit too.
And they specifically zoom in on parts that you might be able to affect.
Yeah.
So like that injection is one of them. Like there's a couple different things, and it'll zoom in on it, so that you know you can remix it.
And then I think it runs through it one more time, and actually like it'll show you different bits.
Yeah, and if you don't do enough to change the dream, or that dream memory, you have to do it over again from the beginning.
Yeah.
So, also her jacket too.
They all have crop jackets. Like that's what's in style in 2084.
The nice cowl at the back.
The crop jackets with like that high neck are very good.
Yes, of course.
That's such a good look. God.
And see, there's
yeah, that's how she pays for it.
Yeah. We need more treatments. This person who just popped up on my radar.
For a lot of money.
Yup. Yuckton. Money.
I think they have matching tattoos. If you see on her neck, and then if you look at her husband's body.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Then it makes you spin the thing for like ever.
Oh yeah, because
you have to physically spin the stick on the controller.
Yep. Which is this.
Yep.
Approaching a memory glitch. Rotate back slower and press it to stop. Okay.
Yeah. So then you can unlock.
I don't think this is one of the things that helps.
You have to go back and do a bunch.
Yeah,
is usually what happens. But this is gonna.
A little bit at a time.
Yeah, just through the tutorial.
Because they're teaching you how to remix.
They totally have matching dragon tattoos.
Love that book. Yes. They totally have matching dragon tattoos. If I'm not mistaken, by unlocking that part, he like grabs the doctor.
Or something, yeah.
Something like that. Or he grabs like the medical gun or something.
Well, yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh, you didn't alter enough.
Mhm. Yeah.
And so you have to go back and.
Good tutorial though, because now you can just go back and wreck everything.
Okay.
It's usually helpful to go all the way back to the beginning. This is a cool thing though, because you rewind past.
Yeah, I'm canceling this.
It's not letting. Oh, you have to hit A to go through the little dialogue box.
There's this weird vibrations
Mhm.
like going on.
I love and hate these little like visual effects because they're very similar. So I get chronic migraines. A lot of these little visual bits are similar to auras you can get with chronic migraines, which is like cool design. Also, I'm like gonna be sick.
Let's see if something pops up. This is for you, David. Where is there?
This memorial transfusion has a good chance of healing your husband.
It's not the transfusion because that kills her if you screw up.
Positive impact on patients.
See, nothing yet.
The syndrome that your husband.
No, because there's part that gets infused into him.
Memorial.
I think it shows.
Yeah, there'll be a little indicator on the screen when something comes up that I can alter.
Yeah, I think it's definitely that one.
Capsules.
Yeah.
Switch. Let's try that. The red one.
Aggravated risk of loading identity.
Ooh.
Yeah, move the trolley.
Yeah. Oh, and then unlock the thing.
Mhm.
That's right.
I don't think it does anything.
I've never used the ping machine. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deal with that. Oh, does it want me to activate it? Fine.
Might as well just like ruin everything.
Yep, there and see the red transfusion
instead of the blue.
Because I remember them zooming in on the arm and being like, ooh.
And then it's the thingy, the arm band.
The wrist.
Yeah.
Something.
Not that one.
Oh, because that messes up with her.
Because he gets the bad ones, and then that'll just kill her, I think.
Yeah. It's like, you killed Olga, you terrible person. That's not what you wanted to do.
Tachycardia. This is unusual.
Doctor, what's wrong?
He's a little flustered, that's all. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, nothing to worry about, Doc.
So you can see like everything's changing as it's going on. Yeah, do the mask.
Oh no. Oh, see, this is where I feel like it's such a terrible thing. Like you're not actually doing this to the person.
Like he's still alive in the real world, but she
thinks he died. Oh boy.
Oh, rewind. Because I think you have to go back and get that bit, the arm bit.
I don't.
Oh, just kidding. Then just keep going.
Okay. I'm glad I'm going through this knowing.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Knowing the mechanic, because the first time going through, I was like,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, it won't let me rewind it all. I think this is it.
That's it.
I think that's the.
I don't know if it.
Magic combo. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. I don't know if it shows it. I can't remember.
Yeah, so, yeah. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's traumatic.
Yeah.
It's really traumatic.
Thankfully, I think that's the most.
Graphic
yeah.
Gets. But so essentially, now there's no reason for her to do your bounties if it ever even came up to her, and she thinks her husband's dead.
Yeah.
It's real messed up. Cool mechanic.
Really interesting.
Cool motive. Still ritual murder.
But yes, we can just let this cutscene play because you can see immediately how the motives change.
Yeah. And so now her motives change to get revenge on the doctor. Part of Memorize.
Yeah, which is the company that makes the fried eggs.
Yeah. Oh, I love her like aviator jacket. But yeah, so after this cutscene, we'll probably be done. That's a lot of the core mechanics. There is one more now that you have the glove.
Yeah.
Where in fights you don't just have to do combos, you can just stick your arm
Just
directly
do
into
a
the fried
big
egg.
ol' slurp. Just stick it
Um,
right into that McFlurry.
and it's overloading. You overload their eggs.
Mhm.
And so that's the other mechanic, but we won't have time to get to that, unfortunately.
But this game is excellent. It's regularly on sale on Steam for like $5.
Really? That? Okay.
If you put it in your wish list, I'm gonna say like every other month or so it'll go on sale.
Nice.
Its resting price is 30, but it's about 5. It also gets coupled a lot with like I think in a Humble Bundle or something. It's usually coupled with another game called Mirror's Edge. Like these two kind of go hand in hand, even though they're not related at all. But it's the same kind of like parkour,
yeah.
like anti-establishment kind of a thing.
Nobody can turn heads
But-
quite like you.
So
I love like the sort of power they give to Nilin in this, and it's like, oh, it's me against the world because the world screwed me over.
she has a surprising amount of agency.
Tommy, truly.
That I think is nice. And again, like her being visibly uncomfortable and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Letting her be visibly uncomfortable is not something we always see, which is nice.
Well, and even that small encounter is a little bit of conscious thought where, like, if someone were in this situation, how would they legitimately feel? Which is really cool that we got that. So, and I think this,
I think that's the whole first act or episode, I think, of the game. Yeah, because now it's finishing up right now.
In the end, man is not entirely guilty. He did not start history, nor is he wholly innocent. He continues it.
It's a good game. It's right? It's almost as if it was planned like that. But
Alright, I'm gonna go to the start screen.
yes.
But yeah, totally recommend this game. I'm definitely gonna look into it. I don't have it yet, but I've played it. But yeah, thanks for joining us for International Women's Day live stream. Let's chat and play. We'll see you guys next time. Make sure to check us out on social media. And
We have Facebook, we have Twitch, we have YouTube, Instagram, and
a whole flurry of things.
Yes, many things.
Yeah, make sure to check us out. All right, see you next time.